I'm so happy and surprised with how this look turned out. Today I'm showing you how I turned into the Queen of Hearts. First I'm using the Schwarzkopf styling mousse to slick back my hair. I'm trying to lay down as much flyaways as possible. Then as always, going in and gluing down my brows. I have a little tutorial on my channel if you want to go check that out. But basically I'm just going over the brows with a few layers of the glue and then pushing my brows up, if that makes sense. I'm removing some of the excess glue with a makeup wipe, and then after that setting them down with some banana powder, but a translucent powder will also do. I've got my wig cap on and I'm using some Halloween decoration to stuff the wig cap, but first checking for spiders. I'm so paranoid after watching those TikToks. So yeah, just stuffing the cap to create the shape of Queen of Hearts' head shape. Once you're happy with the shape, put on your bald cap, then using spirit gum to secure the bald cap down onto the skin. Just make sure to avoid any little hairs on your face because when removing the bald cap, you may lose a few hairs if you're not careful. And no, I didn't do the back of my bald cap because I'm lazy, so I've just tied the back of the bald cap to my hair bun. If I was going out to an event, I'd make sure to have the back done. I'll try to do a tutorial on this if you're interested. Using medical scissors, I pierced a little hole into the bald cap and pulled my ears through them. Just take your time with this step because if you rush it, you might split the bald cap. Using some liquid latex and a sponge, dab around the edges of the bald cap to secure it even more. To create the head, I'm using air dry foam clay. I'll link the product in the description for you. Taking a medium-sized chunk of foam clay, I'm molding it into a ball and then squishing it so it becomes flat. Try and mold it into the shape of the head. Squish it down onto your head and then start removing excess pieces of the foam clay. I look insane, I know. Then just taking bits of foam clay at a time, keep building the head shape. To get rid of cracks, I'm using water in a spray bottle and just spraying over the foam clay and then blending out the cracks with my fingers. I'm going to add SynWax to blend the foam clay onto my skin, so to prep, I'm using Pros-Aide around the edges of the foam clay, and this is going to help the SynWax stick a lot better too, but avoid putting this on your brows. With Mayron's SynWax and some Vaseline, I'm going to first warm up the wax with my hands until all cracks are gone and the wax is easy to work with. Make sure you use Vaseline with this, as SynWax will stick to your hands and it gets super messy and sticky. So I just molded the wax into like a worm shape and blending the wax in between the foam clay and my skin, using Vaseline in between as I go so it's easier to work with. And I'm just using my fingernails to kind of pull the wax up onto the foam clay and then blend it out with my fingers. I used the exact same method that I did for the Pennywise makeup look I did, and I go into more depth there, so check it out on my channel if you want. I went over the wax with some Pros-Aide and a sponge and then set it down with Mayron's Colorset powder. Using Mayron's Clown White Cream Paint, I'm dabbing that onto my skin and making sure everything is blended nicely. I did realize halfway through that something was looking off, and then I realized I looked grey. A bit of eyeshadow must have fallen into the product and mixed the color into grey. So off camera I fixed that. Make sure you paint your ears and neck too. And set down your face with a translucent powder. Using the Makeup a Murder Cause of Death liquid eyeshadow in Haunting You, this is such a pretty baby blue. They just recently launched their new pastel collection of their liquid eyeshadows and they're absolutely gorgeous. If you're interested, you can use my code FAUX for 10% off at the checkout. They have some really unique products. I'll link it in the description for you. Using a thin detail brush, I'm going to paint on the brows with some black face paint. I was so scared to do this. I always get shaky hands, so I had to hold myself when doing this. I found it easier making little dots that you could just connect. It helped so much. Using the Maybelline's Lasting Drama Black Eyeliner Pencil, I'm doing the tiniest little wing and only adding eyeliner to my top tight line. Taking a tiny bit of black or grey eyeshadow, I'm smudging it onto my lower lash line and then going over it with a tiny detail brush. Using the P. Louise Once Upon a Line in white, I'm tight lining my bottom eyeliner. This is my new favourite mascara. It's the Maybelline Colossal Bubble. I know it's been around for a while, but I love it. And just applying that to my top and bottom lashes. These lashes are the star of the show. They are called Queen of Hearts lashes by the Bold Face Makeup. They have little hearts on them. They are so cute. I'll link it in the description. They are super easy to apply too. Like, look how easy that was. Don't forget to add her beauty mole. Using some red lip liner, I'm drawing out the shape of her lips into a heart shape and then filling it in with Colourpop's Ultra Matte Lip in Risk Taker. And since I didn't actually have her costume, I put together like a cape and just a vampire corset and it worked. Time to add the wig. I was so happy with the wig. I wasn't sure how it was going to look, but honestly, it looks like the exact one from the movie. And then I'm just carefully placing the wig on top of the head. Just manipulating the hairs and sticking it onto the sides of my bald cap. I used both Pros-Aide and Spirit Gum, but I felt like they kept lifting off the bald cap, so I did sneakily add a little bit of super glue and it stayed perfectly. Just a PSA, I added the super glue to the bald cap, not my skin. Don't do that, please. Don't forget the widow's peak and then shaping the wig into a heart shape. I had this Queen of Hearts headband, but I wanted just the crown, so I cut it off, stuck a bobby pin on it, and then clipped it onto the wig. Added some cute earrings. I wasn't going to add these, but I would have been crazy not to. I think they really make the look as well. And then off screen I added a necklace and then added the Queen of Hearts card deck collar I made. I just bought a Victorian style collar and then hot glued and super glued the cards down onto it. And there we have it, the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. Don't forget to check out the acting transformation video it did on my channel. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this tutorial and found it useful. The more support on these long form tutorials gives me the motivation to keep producing them. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!